Do you know the name of the 15th President of the United States? His name was James Buchanan, and he was in office just before the 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. A trip to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, should definitely begin with a stop at Wheatland, the home of James Buchanan, located in Lancaster, PA. Open to the public with guided tours. This is an historic house that is authentically intact. You feel as if you actually knew James Buchanan. You will be pleased to know that most of the furnishings in the home were actually owned by James Buchanan himself or his close intimate family. The first thing that you will be doing is entering the Lancaster History Museum to buy your tickets. Before a short movie detailing some of the accomplishments and losses of James Buchanan, you should take time to look around the museum, plan to shop, and get some souvenirs. Here are a few clips of the opening remarks that you will see in the museum's movie.
Buchanan is considered one of the most prepared men to enter the White House because of his vast experience in government and in foreign affairs.
He had been elected to almost every electable position in politics. His nickname was the old public functionary.
Congressman, senator, ambassador to 2 countries, secretary of state. There's almost no one who's done more than that. He impresses me as an extraordinarily smart and articulate man.
After the movie, you will follow a beautiful pathway from the museum leading to the house. Open to the public with guided tours. Now watch as we show you some pictures of the interior of the house, some description from the tour guide.
Now that you see 3 sets of china. The top pink dates to about the 1830s. He purchased this, Buchanan did, from the French minister to Washington. The end of his 3-year term, the minister decided he didn't want to take all of his goodies and valuables back to Paris, so he had basically a house sale. As you can see, the furniture is a little less fancy, the wallpaper's a little less fancy. Card tables and board games were very popular back then. This was owned by Harry and Lane's sister. As I said, about 40 to 45% of the furniture here was owned and is original. Buchanan was minister to Russia for 3 years. Minister is what we call ambassadors now. Photographs or drawings, basically a piece of metal, acid washed to reproduce what was in the picture or photograph. But you notice it is this room. The furniture is the same, the portraits are the same, the draperies are the same.
June 1, 2024 will be 156 years since James Buchanan passed away in this house, in this bedroom, as shown here. In closing this tour, here is a picture of Harriet Lane's room in the house and Buchanan's study where he worked during his presidency. If you love seeing landmark historic homes, a tour of Wheatland is a tour that you will enjoy. And I'm sure James Buchanan would be so pleased to have you.